My project is the creation of a native Oklahoma freshwater aquarium and program series for the Duncan Public Library. In this presentation, I will provide an explanation of the program and describe the methods, plans, and strategies used to create and promote this project. DPL is part of a greater city initiative called Duncan Together, which encourages partnership, positivity, and appreciation for our community resources. We feel this project meshes well with this initiative by providing an interesting visual cue and educational information about our 4 Duncan lakes, and by providing opportunities for partnership. With this project, we hope to encourage the public to explore their local habitats, which will translate into a greater sense of community overall. The aquarium will contain only locally acquired fish and plant life, and will be accompanied by educational posters, pamphlets, activity kits, and other information about our lakes and about obtaining licenses. We will also have presentations by local groups and experts, and periodic contests for the public to participate in. Our partnerships with other departments and outside people are key to this project. We'll create a native Oklahoma aquarium to provide an accessible illustration of our diverse local outdoor environment, to educate the community about our local resources and conservation efforts, and encourage use of and respect for our local outdoor environments. For my logic model, I accessed inputs to mean the people, equipment, and actions needed to plan and set up the project. I included activities that those planning would need to do to get the project to day one, and activities that those involved in the everyday life of the project will have to do to maintain it. The outputs included things that would directly result from the activities, whereas the outcomes showed the desired changes I hope will result from this project. Because this project is partly a permanent fixture and also a series of events, the marketing plan requires varied objectives. Some of them are outlined here. The success of the marketing plan for this project relies on numerous strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats outlined in this SWOT analysis. We can measure success in softer ways, such as observational feedback, and in more tangible ways, such as evaluation cards. Our ethics framework was derived from the core values in ALA's Code of Ethics and the PRSA Code of Ethics. These values correspond well with our library's mission. The goal of the project is to teach the people in our community more about itself, so it will learn to love itself more. If we falter on any of these factors, the goal would be unachievable. Step 1 of our community and public relations strategy is to persuade the leadership to give the go-ahead to the project. If approved, a memo explaining the project and goals to the coworkers who will be involved will be required. I analyzed the target's library's social media usage and determined how we can utilize each form of media for this project. With our media plan, we hope to meet several short-term and long-term goals. We hope to begin spring 2021 and continue throughout the year. We will evaluate progress in the winter months. We hope to appeal to Duncan area community residents of all ages, and they can spread the word to a broader swath of people with a variety of hobbies and interests. Fun for kids, practical appeal for adults. Our messaging will be focused on finding beauty, fun, and knowledge locally. We will use the Duncan and Duncan Together hashtags to help call attention to other Duncan projects as well. Several media strategies and tools can be used to publicize our project messages and programming. We intend to use word of mouth, newspapers, TV, social media, and patron-targeted advertisements. We intend to begin the planning stage in fall of 2020, but will not open the attraction or begin presentations until spring of 2021. Because we will have several parts to this program, we will need to be creating and marketing from March to November 2021. Again, with our project being partly permanent and partly serial, we will have several press releases over time. Our first will describe the project and even provide the first few months' presentation schedule. Our advocacy plan goals will be met if we can successfully complete the following objectives. To support our mission of lifelong learning and our goal of exposing the community to its own resources, we want to connect that outside world to the use of the library as a starting point. With a singular message, the exploration begins at Duncan Public Library. Our target audiences of children and families, adults seeking new skills or hobbies, and community groups and experts will find our project important because it is fun, free, educational, and provides opportunities for all. There are several things I need my target audiences to think, feel, and do in order for the program to be successful. Patrons should want to come back for the information and fun. Community partners should want to come back and work with us in the future. Our message will be supported with personal stories from local library and lakes lovers and facts about human attitudes and behavior that can be influenced by interaction with live animals and with nature. Success can be measured in numerous ways, including some of the ways it was listed here. Our project will be large and ongoing and requires the deep exploration of our community's quirks, target audiences, social media use, strengths and weaknesses, and messaging in order to be designed, marketed, and evaluated properly. Putting all these plans together has produced a solid, viable path for us to follow to success. Thank you.